Gonna start again?
Yeah, we starting all over again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a blooper that y'all will never get because I deleted
You'll
it.
never ever see it.
Season 2, episode 2, Musaficionado podcast. She's chucking up the deuces.
Yes.
Somebody just got back from Texas.
Yes. What I found out in Texas is that Dallas does not have good Mexican food. I'm confused.
Surprise!
Yeah. It was kind of disappointing. Like, I've been to San Antonio, excellent Mexican food. Houston, fantabulous. Dallas, not so much.
That's your hot take for the day.
Yeah, I was sad by that, especially since Friday was margarita night. And I mean, I did get a $3 margarita. They were only $3, and I could only do 2 because after that I was a bit gone after the 2.
She was asleep.
No, I wasn't asleep as much as I was tipsy that part of the night.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
All right, today we will be discussing. Look, let me read out of my book. Today we will be discussing R&B and hip hop collabs. Yes, you know them, you love them. They are all for you.
Do we love them?
Some of them.
Some of them.
I didn't write any that I didn't like.
Well, of course
there's tons that I don't like.
Of course we're gonna write the ones that we like. But do you ever think about a time when they started doing R&B hip hop collabs that were unnecessary?
Yes.
Like when they started doing it with every song, and it was like Tony Braxton didn't need that verse from Jay-Z, or oh wait a minute, the Sade Jay-Z.
Oh, that was terrible.
It was unnecessary.
Sade, you don't ever need a hip hop artist on anything ever for the rest of your life. And I know you're a vampire and you're immortal, and so therefore your life will be going on and on and on. Even when I'm dead and gone, you'll still be here. But don't never have a hip hop artist on your stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
God bless.
Well, that's just like, as much as I like Amy Winehouse, I didn't.
She didn't need it.
She didn't need the Ghostface thing. She didn't need it. It was cute, but she didn't need it.
I didn't care for it.
So that's what I was about to say. It was.
No.
I could have taken it. Take it or leave it.
Sometimes when you a for real singer, you good.
You don't need that.
You good.
Yeah. I mean, you have the list. You know, I told you what my list was.
All right. So she just got a whole album.
I got a whole album, so that's all I got.
You want to go first? Since she just got an album.
I mean, with anybody who owns, what's the 411 the remix album?
It's Mary and Rap.
It's got. I mean, Mary it's got. That's the one that's got the Smith and Wesson thing on it, don't it?
Yes.
Is that on there? Huh. That's enough.
So since we discussing the Mary thing, I have my all-time favorite anthem.
Okay.
Mary and Meth.
Oh, of course.
Yes. That's it. Look, show over. Y'all have a good night.
Yes,
we'll talk to y'all later. Oh no, I got more on the list.
No, but go, because I want to hear the ones you got.
Nas and Lauryn Hill, If I Ruled the World.
Okay.
Roots featuring, you can have Jill Scott, you can have Erykah Badu, but you got me.
Okay. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm totally thinking about this collab thing backwards.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about R&B songs.
No, I just said collabs.
Well, that's true. But I immediately thought R&B songs, then they throw like a rap verse on it. Mm-hmm. So in my head, I'm backwards. But go.
It's all the same, right? If you think about it.
Well,
ultimately.
Because sometimes you get more singing than you get rapping. Sometimes you get more rapping than you get singing.
Oh, you can get a 50-50 split like a Ashanti and JaRule. All the songs they did.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah.
Or, my favorite.
Oh, God.
Mariah and ODB.
The one Mariah Carey song she liked.
The only Mariah Carey song I like. And that's because ODB was in it. And you know that's my guy.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
like my cousin 4 times removed.
Her in the Wu-Tang Clan forever.
Like this. Wu-Tang is for the kids.
Lordy.
Anything Beyonce and Jay-Z do. The whole Carter album. There's a whole hip-hop R&B collab.
That's true. I could do anything.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yes, it is. What about Hey Lover with LL and Boyz II Men?
Okay.
All right. And Touch Me, Tease Me, Case and JB, right?
Foxy Brown.
Case, MJB, because Mary did the singing for it.
Yeah. He won't let people know that though.
We know.
There's a whole story behind that, but anyway.
Oh, I watched the Unsung, ma'am. Did y'all watch
that
the Unsung?
Was a hot mess. That whole thing was a hot mess.
I would have never known had it not been for the Unsung.
Oh, I
like,
knew. I knew.
Y'all nasty.
But it was a mess. It was very messy.
And last but not least, even Gwen Stefani, because I had to get a woman in there.
Yeah, but you know, everything they did was so cute.
Yes.
Like,
very much.
It was like the white girl who is a little bit hood, and then just a smidge hood with the girl that rap that's real hood. Like the whole thing.
You got Paul Prince right here. You was a little hood.
Yeah, the whole thing. The whole. I don't know why they never did like a whole ass record together.
A whole album or a whole ass record?
Like a whole ass album. You know, kind of like I can't mention those people.
I know you ain't gonna bring up what I think you was gonna bring up.
Well, they did a whole ass record.
Fuck R. Kelly.
Right, but I'm saying.
Twice.
Yes.
3 times.
3 times.
In jail. In Cook County. Even though he out.
I still want to know who bailed him out anyway.
Oh, girl, we can talk about it.
Okay, we can talk about it. But yeah, so like, but I literally was thinking, like, when they would do, like, I'm trying to think of a Toni Braxton song that had a rap on it that didn't need to be there. Like, she had that one.
Did Breathe have one?
I don't know if Breathe had one.
Breathe. Just be a man about it. I mean.
Oh, that was a talk from Dre.
I know, but he didn't need to talk.
He didn't. But it was like, I mean, like, some
talk.
people, like, have real, like, I heard something on IG the other day that was, there was an Anita Baker remix. That was, it did not, I repeat, did not have a rap to it, but it was like Puffy had done a Anita Baker remix, and somebody on my timeline played it, and it was like one of those, it was on a single, so unless you bought the Anita Baker single, like 12-inch, you would have never heard it, and I had never ever heard it, and somebody played it, and I was like, Puffy and Anita Baker, I was like, it blew my mind completely, because I was like, first of all, I didn't know this even existed, and then the fact that it was Anita Baker and like a Stevie J track, like it was crazy. Like, stop now. I'm gonna find it and send it to you. But
my email is closed. My DMs is closed.
But I was for real thinking of it, like I was thinking of like artists who put raps on their songs that didn't need it. That's what when I know what you were talking about, but that was what I immediately went to, because I just felt like sometimes, especially in that era where they were putting rappers on everybody's R&B song, that it was like a set of it. Like, for example, perfect example, when Gina Thompson came out, the single came out and nobody really cared about it. And then Puffy remixed it and put Missy on it, and then it became a smash hit.
Right.
So I felt like that was necessary, but I feel like after that, it was like everybody wanted a rapper on their R&B thing. And it was like, but this
sometimes it don't always work.
It didn't need the R&B, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, for example, The Best of Me by Maya, when she first did it, it had Jadakiss on it.
Right,
but then they did the remix with Jay-Z, which was like 50,000 times better than the original, because the original to me felt forced, whereas the remix didn't feel so forced.
Well, for me, it wasn't so much that it was forced; it was more that it was boring.
Okay.
And I am a Jada fan, but him and Maya together just was like.
Yeah, it didn't work, and I felt like a lot of times during that era they were doing a lot of that because they felt like it was gonna sell records if you put like a hot rapper on the R&B record. But now, because of those things, I feel like now we don't have no real R&B.
Oh, we'll talk about that in a second. Oh,
yeah. Jesus.
You know, the other song that comes to mind that I feel like did not need, and I am a fan, is Miguel's Come Through and Chill. He didn't need J. Cole on that.
He did not. That song was fine without J. Cole.
And then they wasn't even talking about the same thing. Like, if you gonna be on a song.
Yeah, no. As much as I love Jermaine, it didn't match up.
It didn't, because you was talking about Trump, and he was talking about Come Through and Chill, and I was very confused.
And the crazy thing was that Come Through and Chill track had been out for almost a year before they even added J. Cole to it. Yes. So I definitely felt like that was an unnecessary, but I mean, but you had to think about All I Want Is You. With Miguel and J. Cole. That was unnecessary.
Why we keep maxing them up? Like, why?
Or what was the song that Elvana did and she had added J. Cole to it? Like, that didn't need it either.
What song?
Elvana, she only had like two.
Not Refill.
No, she had to follow up the Refill. Whatever her follow up to Refill was.
Hunt and I say the same person. Yeah, I said it. They the same person. They are the same person.
She gonna all the light skinned people are gonna come for Nikki.
Come through. I'm caramel. I got you. What you need? Some melanin. What you need?
She gonna
melanin.
She gonna quit saying that all of y'all look alike.
Tiger, Ty Dolla Sign.
You gonna get somebody in the room offended by that statement because they love Ty Dolla Sign.
Ain't nobody in the room light skinned.
They love Ty Dolla Sign. You can't confuse him with Tiger.
They look alike. Alright, fine. We gonna move on. We gonna move on. So that's just a little snippet of just some of the collabs that I was thinking about.
I mean, it's like a million collabs, but I feel like a lot of them were super. Okay, perfect example of an unnecessary collab.
Yes.
When Brandy and Kanye, he could have stayed off the song. He should have just let her sing over his track, but he rapped on it and it sounded awful.
Yeah, but then on the other hand, if you think about the All Falls Down with Selena Johnson and Kanye worked perfectly.
Yeah, but
totally perfect.
But and the only reason Selena Johnson got on it because he couldn't get that sample clear from Lauryn Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I mean, so that worked in Selena's benefit.
Very much so.
We love Auntie Selena.
Hey, Auntie Selena.
Girl, the way you used to cuss Nikki Gilbert out on R&B used to make my day.
She needed it and deserved it.
Yes, that used to make my weeks. Love Selena for that. Get her. Anyway.
We're going to stay focused.
We're going to stay focused. I had a moment there. Because I used to, she used to clown her supremely.
I miss R&B divas a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, minus Lil Mo. Anyway.
Yeah, I need to talk about Lil Mo.
I mean, we could talk about R&B hip-hop collabs. Her and Fabulous had a run. Yes, they had a run.
Yes.
She could have been they could have been the Ashanti and JaRule of Desert Storm. Remember that record label?
You said Desert Storm, and I just was like,
DJ Clue. Hey,
we gonna move past.
We gonna go past that. Yes, but I mean, like Lil Mo, she had her run. That was it.
Yeah.
And then
she had very good songs.
I mean, you have to think she sang on the Missy tracks. She sang on a lot of Missy songs.
What happened to Nicole Ray?
She signed to Dame Dash. At some point. She's still putting out records. I mean, but she's doing it independently. But she had this song out when she was on Dame's album called If I Was Your Girlfriend.
Not Princess, If I Was Your Girlfriend.
No. It was a totally different song.
Okay.
And the track was kind of hot. She did some good stuff when she was on his label, but it just when it kind of went unrecognized. Because that was when, niggas was choosing sides. But Jay back in the day.
I remember that.
And now nobody really cares, but,
And they recently apologized.
Yeah. Well, everybody was, picking sides back then.
Yeah.
And she just kind of got caught up.
Yeah. So.
But, hey.
All right. Moving on.
Yes, moving on.
Unpopular opinion.
Okay.
So, I was on the Young Twitters, which, every once in a while I'm on the Young Twitters. And the young lady, I would say her name, but it's not important. She tweeted, R&B sucks nowadays. All right. And then she busts out this whole list. And I think y'all can see the list. Actually, y'all can see the list. I'm so proud. Daniel Caesar, her division. Look, I got to flip it over. Black. Georgia Smith. Janae Aiko. That's a whole another subject we ain't going to talk about. Ari Lennox. Janelle Monáe Khalid.
Yes.
Because I wanted to call him Khalid so bad. Kaylani, Aaron Ray, Asian, Kiana Lead. I said Lede. I just made that up. Lucky Day, Normani, or Normani.
No, yeah, one of them.
Normani. Summer Walker, the Internet, Frank Ocean, Brent Fayez. but there's more, and she ran out of characters. So this is her list of all the decent R&B people out there in these here streets. And
you see my smile.
And our question to you, and to you, and to me, is does R&B suck nowadays?
I don't think that what those people are singing is watered down R&B. I wouldn't even call it neo soul.
I call it neo soul.
No, I wouldn't even call it that, because even when neo soul was out there, it was way more soulful. Everybody's doing this whole whispery, breathy.
Are you singing in italics? Who is singing in italics?
I mean, it's just, I feel like don't nobody sing like they went to church no more. Like,
wait a minute, let's go back. Well, let me look at this list again. I feel like there's some people on this list
that sing like they went to church.
Division.
Okay.
Division.
That's a long list.
Daniel Caesar, though.
That's a long list, though.
Okay, look, I only got 2 people on this list. You better leave me alone.
But that's what I'm saying.
I know what you want from me. Okay. Her is supposed to be like the new thing.
Her list is 55 people long.
Shut up. Don't worry. Janelle Monáe. Now, I love Janelle Monáe. Her voice may not be the strongest, but she's an entertainer. But which is what I like about her.
I kind of don't consider her music R&B music.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, so I don't even think she belongs on that list, because I think what she does is something completely different.
Okay, we can agree. Absolutely.
Because I like Janelle Monáe and I like what she does, but I don't, because it's kind of like, it's for me with Janelle Monáe, it's kind of like saying Prince only did R&B music.
Hell no.
That would be like a hot ass lie, because Prince kind of did everything, and I feel like Janelle Monáe kind of does everything. So to try to box her,
she's like an understudy.
Yeah, but to try to box her into R&B, that's kind of whack. So I would take her completely off that list.
You know what happened with R&B? Niggas stopped singing in the rain.
Niggas stop singing in the rain.
Once they stopped singing in the rain, R&B was trash.
No, R&B became trash when niggas stopped singing about love and started thinking about getting pussy.
Wait, Jodeci was singing about both.
Yeah. Wait, but still,
both.
Wait a minute.
Both of them.
Wait a minute. Both of them at the same time.
Yes, they were about both of them.
But now they ain't singing about both of them. They singing about one of them. So,
well.
So that changes it. And then Casey and JoJo went to church.
So they were supposed to be getting both of them?
No.
You know about preachers.
Here's the thing. When you go to church, you learn to sing way different than if you don't go to church.
That is true.
It's a different type of singing when you go to church. Now, all the children now is spiritual and not religious, so don't nobody go to church.
So you saying part of the prerequisite to be an R&B singer is that you've had to have your ass in church at some pinpoint moment in time in your life.
A gospel choir at some point in your life. And I say that because even here's the thing. I stopped going to church on a regular basis when I was 13, but I went to college and I sang in the gospel choir for 5 years.
So does that count? Can they just be like, I'm not going back to church, can I sing in the choir?
That's why I said in a gospel choir. I didn't say church, but in a gospel choir.
Okay.
At some point in your life, as a child, as a teenager, as a grown adult.
Okay.
But at some point, your skills was honed a little bit in the church.
Okay. All right. So let me see. I don't know if Summer Walker sang in the church. I don't know if Ari sang in the church.
Because, we know Fantasia sang in the church.
That's because she keep kicking her damn shoes off, connecting with the ground and the earth to build her vocal powers to overpower everything.
It sounded like she got, what the twins?
Activate. Yes. As soon as she kicked them shoes off, the damn roof is coming down.
A gospel choir.
And she sound like the whole damn choir.
I mean, because
tenor, alto,
think
soprano.
about this. Think about it like this. Think about like Kelly Rowland. We know Kelly can sing.
Yes.
But I remember that clip that they showed, and it was like Beyonce and Michelle was singing, and then Kelly come in and brought the whole house down.
Yes.
Church choir. That's church choir singing.
Wait, Michelle was in the church choir.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Church choir singing.
Yes.
Because even though people don't like Michelle's voice, she still sings like she in the church choir. People don't like her voice. And that's fine.
They're not a fan.
But
at all.
She did church choir singing.
Okay. So let's go through these requirements again. Church choir or some type of church influence, gospel-y choir, church sangy thingy.
Yes.
You still need to be singing in the rain. You need to be singing about love.
Yes.
What else? Are the requirements for R&B, rhythm and blues? Not ribs and bibs.
Not the ribs and barbecue.
No.
Okay.
Is heartache required in
yes,
R&B?
because it's rhythm and blues. So you got
love.
You got heartache too.
Okay, so you need that going on in your life. All right.
What did Victoria Chase say? The R&B vocal coach. She said, wasn't nobody trying to save the world in the 90s. It was about heartbreaking and love making.
There you go. So.
And if y'all don't know nothing about Victoria Chase,
the 90s vocal coach.
The vocal coach of the 90s. I need you to go to YouTube and just type in Victoria Chase 90s vocal coach. Vocal coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spell it correctly. No, I'm gonna put you out the whole podcast. I'm gonna put you out all the way out.
Oh, Victoria is it. She will tell you what you need to do to learn how to be an R&B singer. I need y'all to follow Victoria Chase.
She's just gonna give you some runs. That's what's missing too. Ain't nobody doing runs no
more.
Oh
my God.
Ain't nobody doing runs. Ain't nobody got a good Lenny Williams run no more.
Somebody hate runs. Look,
it's part of being an R&B.
Somebody hate runs.
It's part of
they
being
be doing
R&B
too many
singer.
runs. So like, if you listen to Duran Bernard, he runs.
Yes.
And he runs on.
And on and on.
Run it on. On and on.
And on and on and on.
Yes. So some people run, but I mean, I think that is you don't have to run the whole time, but you got to give me.
You got to be able to do it though.
You got to give me one good one.
Yeah, you can't be giving me these breathy notes, and that's all you got.
And a run for them is, a run for them is. No, that's not a run, boo. It's got to connect.
And quit singing in italics. I'm tired of it.
I mean, and that's what my sister said that she heard somebody say on the podcast that those people, that's Twitter music.
It is technically.
That's Twitter music.
I mean, that's what you listen to when you tweet.
That's Twitter music. Like,
so let me see, who else can I say? So we definitely took Janelle off the list. I'm taking Frank Ocean off the list.
Yeah.
The internet.
I mean, but I feel like some of them went to church. Like, and I feel like, but first of all, they're a band, and bands don't exist anymore in the R&B world. So
Condition.
I mean, but I'm saying other than that, but we could take them off the list for that alone because they're doing it as a band. I wouldn't. You know,
we're taking the internet off.
Yeah, we're taking the internet off because the internet is good at what they do, but they're also a band. They're a collective.
That's true. Black, I'm taking him off the list because he is both. He is the hip hop collab his damn self. He is R&B and hip hop.
And he's off the list. To me, he don't really sing. That's not singing.
It's sing-songy.
He rap talking.
He sing-songy.
He rap talking.
He doing what 50 got on JaRule's case about back in the 90s.
And he made a whole album about it. I mean, I'm not knocking you, Black, because I like you, but that's not R&B to me.
It's Atlanta Love, Black.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's just go on and bunch these people up. Let's bunch up Summer. Let's bunch up Asian. Let's bunch up.
Who was Asian?
Remember a couple of podcasts ago, I told you that I heard a song called "Lost in London" about a young lady that was in London and got turned out by a whole other woman. Well, firstly, and this is not. I'm really not supposed to be talking about Asian because I actually listened to the whole thing, the whole album. It's really good. I was very surprised, but yeah, she is just she's liking the ladies. And so all of the songs is about the ladies. And I was like, I can't sing this song. I mean, I could sing the song out loud, but I'm not yelling and screaming my heart out about a woman telling her, I got a girl, because I don't have a girl. All right. Anyway, we won't bunch her up. Kalani. Can I tell you, Kalani and Normani sound the same to me vocally? So I'm bunching them together. Yes. Kalani, Normani.
All I know about Norman is she got the Love Line song with
sound the same to me.
With Khalid. Tell him to say his name right, Khalid.
I want to put Khalid off the list too. In fact, we're just gonna scrap the whole list. Outside of maybe Daniel Caesar. And he's singing about love. Daniel Caesar singing.
I've heard Brent. He had to hit me with a run. one time. I did hear he hit me with a run.
Brent sing about a lot of things.
Yeah, he hit me with a run, so I'm okay with him.
Okay, so Brent and Daniel C's on people on the list. And
Yeah.
Ari's on the list.
Yes.
That's it. Cause I'm not gonna talk about Georgia Smith because I'm biased. I don't particularly care for her. Y'all know how I feel about Janae Aiko. What? What's that? Huh?
It's a 2-minute warning.
I do not need.
Yeah, I was excuse me.
What
the world?
Oh, that's because those are all the pictures that we sent to each other. So that's all the pictures that we sent to each other.
Look,
I didn't want you to think I just got folks saved in my phone like
no,
that.
No,
I had to think about
I was just like, what is that?
You know what that is.
Unfortunately,
that's a whole nother podcast.
Look, unfortunately, I do know what that is.
So anyhow, our unpopular opinion is that R&B does suck.
I mean, what y'all consider R&B sucks. Now, I could go out here to listen to some music live in Atlanta and get you some real R&B if that's what you want.
She talking about ribs and bibs.
Ribs and bibs. No, but I'm saying, like, it just depends on what you got to define it. And what y'all define it as is not my definition. So, yes, it does suck.
For now.
I mean, I remember somebody was like, you ain't have Masego on the list. And I'm like, well, I know he was with the church. But
he could be on the list.
He could be on the list a little bit. I mean, I let that pass. I'm biased, though. Because I like him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm biased. Yeah. But, like, the rest of them, I mean, come on, 20 years from now, what y'all gonna two-step to? What's the song that y'all gonna be like, oh, this is my jam? Right. It's gonna be some shit from the 90s. So,
they were born in the 90s.
Right, but it's gonna be some shit from the 90s.
Like, what are y'all two-stepping to? The songs you were born to?
Right, I made a whole list of 90s R&B slow jams. I made a mixtape. It's 6 hours long. I got plenty to two-step to.
But y'all gonna be two-stepping to Lil Baby.
Yeah, Young Gunna. I mean, y'all gonna be like, when Soulja Boy Crank That Soldier come on, y'all gonna be like, this was my jam.
And be like, this is not a jam.
And I'm gonna be like, yikes.
It was trash. So, that's our unpopular opinion for today.
I'm not done.
What you guys talk about?
What? And I know we said we're not gonna talk about him. What is with Kanye having church in Calabasas every Sunday? Cause it's church. You call it Sunday service. It's church. You have a whole ass audience of people out in Calabasas with you every Sunday.
So, firstly, I don't understand why people are even attending because it's Kanye.
Right.
It might be a cult. Did you ever think about that?
Oh God,
Did you think about
the
that?
Church of Yeezy?
Yes, it's a cult. There you go. Bam. Mystery solved.
Scientology. All right then.
And they all got on white and they all got on Yeezys.
Yes.
It's a cult. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't do
Y'all out there with whole bands and gospel choirs singing and he playing the keyboards and looking crazy.
And it's not.
Every Sunday y'all out there.
And I feel like he think it's absolving his soul and it's not.
Look, it's not. I'm done.
Hey, take that up with you and your God.
I'm done. I just want y'all to don't come to me 2 months from now talking about some of that Sunday service is heat. Don't come to me with that.
And I hope he don't name his next album Sunday Service.
Girl, you know he already been recording it.
I know he been recording it. He was supposed to be in Africa recording something. Now he back in Calabasas and he's still doing whatever it is he's doing. We were supposed to have an album last year. Not that I was ever looking for it, but we were supposed to have an album last year and it never came.
Well,
so if this next
put out
album
EPs for all his artists.
You're not gonna make me go over summer 2018 again. You're not. I was so sick last year. Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Look at me. We good.
Let's get this over with real quick because, I hate to discuss R. Kelly, but the woman, 47-year-old woman in Romeoville, Illinois, I'll tell you where that is later, bailed R. Kelly out of jail, bailed out of jail, and
so her business is going under next week, right?
She owns a daycare.
Then somebody said she owned a restaurant
She
too.
owns a day. Well, I don't know about this. I know
She
about
owned
the
a damn daycare.
Yes.
And she bailed a child molester out.
Do you see the contradiction?
Again, my
oxymoron
child would not be back at your daycare next week.
Never. My child will never be back ever again in life because you bailed out R. Kelly like it was cool. And you 47. You a little over his age limit. I'm just gonna say that. You probably got a daughter that you want. Anyway, that's all. That's y'all little brief news. You know, I will not waste any more minutes.
You see, I'm sitting here like
Robert. All right, so moving on to lighten up the mood.
Jesus Christ.
Call on him, tell him I said.
Help me, Lord.
Call on him.
My grandma always said, God watches over babies and fools. And Lord help them. Jesus, I ain't no baby.
Lots of fools out here.
I ain't no baby.
Moving on.
Yes, madam.
To our usual, you're not getting a we stand for this week because I'm not really standing for nobody this week. I probably could stand for Asia, but she wanted me to sing about loving women, and I do love women. I love all women, black women especially, but I'm not dating no women, so it's hard for me to stand for her because I have to sing it out loud. And
well, you see it out loud.
That's because Sid is secretly turning me out every time I...
Oh, Jesus.
I seen Asian Q, but she ain't see it. Like, you look Sid in the eye, you've been a...
You sound like me and Lena Waithe, okay?
I'm just trying to make sure my life is right. I don't want to have to come to my friends and tell them that I've been turned out by a song or two or four.
Oh, Jesus.
Or two albums.
Okay, so well, we moving to what now?
Sexual behavior.
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
So I went back a song and it's a hip hop R&B collab.
All right.
So it might be some resuscitation. You might not even know the song. It's a song between Timbaland, Keri Hilson, and Nicole Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger, whatever her last name is.
She related to the Terminator.
Something like that.
I met her in Vegas a long time ago.
Isn't she tiny?
She's itty bitty. She's like that big. Yeah. Like 4 years ago. Really sweet girl. Really.
Yeah, nice. I never learned how to say her real name. Schwarzenegger. Okay. This song is called "Scream."
Yeah.
So.
Come on with this resuscitation.
Yeah, it's when it was a long trip. I almost had lost my voice over the weekend.
And we would have you up here with cue cards with the words on
them. Like this. Look. We dancing and ain't nothing playing.
Right.
Okay. The song goes, I got a plan for you and I. Let's journey across the Venetian skies.
Yes.
Can I have some of your cookies?
Oh, I like
Can I have some of your pie?
Ooh.
May I cut the first slice? So won't you scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right?
All right.
Scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right. Now they repeat that 2 more times. I'm not gonna do that for y'all.
Not tonight.
Intoxicated with desire, and you're the designated driver. I'm not afraid because I'm a rider, and ain't nothing wrong with feeling right. So won't you scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right? Scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right. They repeat that 2 more times. I'm not going to do that for you. I love it, babe. Got me here doing things I don't ever do. Can't hold me down. That's why I'm here. Making sure things are up for you. Get it? Like a getaway, when the lights go off, you turn on. I love your place because I can hear the echo when you make me ooh, ooh. Scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right. Scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right. 2 more times. I'm not going to do that for you. In the car at the party, got his hands on your body. Don't fight it if you like it. In your room, on the rooftop. Feels good. Don't stop. Don't fight it if you like it. Why don't you scream? Scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right. Scream at the top of your lungs if your body's feeling right.
Thank you. Sex and chocolate. Oh, wrong.
No,
That's chocolate.
There's some more ad-libbing and some more ooh and on.
You're just dropping stuff.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you and Timbaland work that out. But the song is called Scream by Timbaland. I think it was on his Shock Value Volume 1 album. That was a slept-on record, but that song is pretty much the bomb. And, the singing goes between Keri and Nicole. So they go back and forth, and then Timbaland be rapping in that voice. Have you seen him lately?
Yes.
It look like his face is sliding off his skin. His skin is sliding off his head. And I guess it's because he's losing weight.
He is.
But it's weird looking to me. Just because
and then he has this, like, gray thing.
Yes,
it just a lot.
He looks older.
Yes, than what he really
is.
Yeah.
But, the word is that he had a problem. He was on the Los Drogos for a bit, so that may have something to do with the aged look.
Freedom.
So
set thyself free from the druggos.
I'm ready for him to come back with some hotness.
Yeah.
Get off the drugs, do what you gotta do.
He made that little track for Diddy when Diddy was talking about when he came to Atlanta, don't nobody dance, so he went back to dance music. I can't talk to that music. And
okay,
so
little Timbaland
Timbaland did a little track for him or whatever. So we'll see if he's gonna be out here in these
Come on,
streets.
Tim, we need you back now. Come on, we miss it.
Yes, we do, because it's too many London on the track beats for me.
Oh.
Yep, I said it. All right.
There are too many London on the track beats. Yeah.
Nerd music.
Go ahead and say what you gonna say about Offset. I ain't listened to it yet.
I listened to 4 of, I think, 11 tracks from Mr. Offset. And, no, we're just not going to do this. I'm going to be very honest with you guys.
No, we're not going to do this.
So, I said this previously. I stand by what I say. All these little solo attempts, y'all are the Migos for a reason. Stay your asses together. Because all these little individual things is not really working. Even the song with your wife. It's okay. But guess who's my favorite out of the two? Your wife is better on your own song. That's a little bit of a problem. Your wife should not be outdoing you on your own shit. I'm just saying. Kids is cute. I like the little album art with the kids. Very cute. But yeah, y'all need to form like Voltron and quit playing because I'm tired of hearing y'all on the individual level. Y'all suck individually. Band together.
I can't.
Right. Come together.
I had so much hope
right now.
I had so much hope because
over these tracks.
Because I love Ric Flair. The Ric Flair song is like my favorite Offset song. I had so much. I just thought it was gonna be.
Nope.
Nope.
They are so much better together than they are apart. So go ahead, quit playing. I know y'all wanted to trial run this thing. It's not really working. So just go on and get a whole nother Culture 3, Culture 4, whatever we want to name it. But get back together and quit playing with me. Because I'm not listening to this bullshit no more. Y'all done tricked me with Quavo. You tricked me with motherfucker Takeoff. You tricked me with
Offset. Did you listen to Takeoff eventually? Yeah, so I took the hit on that.
I listened to one song. One out of...
I had a list of the ones that I liked, but I didn't go back to them.
Hence what I'm saying.
So...
another song I listen to for the sake of the podcast, which I would never do if we didn't have a podcast. Fucking Lil Pump.
Oh God.
And
look, I take a drink on that.
Both the Lil Wayne and the Lil Pump had a little song. And the little song is called Be Like Me. The song sounds just like the goddamn song he did with Kanye. It's damn near the same beat. I don't understand why Lil Pump is a rapper, because he got the same flow with the same rhythm. It's some bullshit. I'm sick of it. I'm not listening to no more Lil songs. No more. I'm done. I'm over it. Pink, who we know and love, has a song. She is out here. It's called, what is it? Walk Me Home. I like the song, but she sounds like she is in her pop bag for real. Like she is all the way in her pop bag. Like Kelly Clarkson pop bag. Mm-hmm. So, good song for those of you who like Pink. Listen to a song. I don't think we've ever talked about Tierra Whack on here, have we?
No, I've never heard her.
Okay, Tierra Whack is a rapper. A little underrated. She's pretty good. She's not like your Megan Thee Stallion. Still can't get that damn song right. We're not. That's not on the list. Big Old Freak is not on the list.
Sorry.
She has a song called Only Child. It's a decent song. You guys should listen to it. My leg is falling asleep. What
did I tell you?
My leg is falling asleep.
I told you had distractions.
Y'all just got to get used to this new background, okay?
Yeah.
This is new. Speaking of Kalani, because I talked about her earlier.
She put on her EP.
Yes. It's one of the songs I listened to is called Feels. It felt okay.
Oh, Lord.
It did. It just felt okay.
She said it just felt okay.
It wasn't like, ooh. It was like, okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. T-Pain has a song with OT Genesis.
Oh, wow.
It's called A Million Times. Let me tell you, T-Pain was in his bag. I love this song. And then OT Genesis got on the song and I was not loving it no more. He disrupted the song. The song was going really well.
Wait, but OT Genesis is the man.
It did not in this song.
I look like babe.
No, he could have took that shit away. Because it was not the way he got on the song. And he was all the way towards the end of the song. So I was in my T-Pain bag like, oh shit, okay, come on. And then he popped up and I was like, you just interrupted the whole. He interrupted the whole song.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. Because I like OT Genesis. But not in this song. This is not for you. No, this is a hip hop collab we didn't need.
Oh.
All right. Snow Allegra, I Want You Around.
Don't know who that is.
You have not heard Snow Allegra? SNOHAALEGR. Snow Allegra. I am doing a podcast. People rude. So anyway, Snow Allegra got a song. It's called I Want You Around. It was my favorite of all the music I listened to. We're gonna play it. In fact, we're gonna play. Just stay right there. Hold on. Look, while I'm tossing phones, I shouldn't have been tossing phones.
Snow
we just
Allegra.
gonna bust out with the Snow Allegra. You must hear it.
Look up like this.
Yes, listen to the Snow Allegra. I don't know why Bruno Mars is. I am shocked, but that was there we go. Snow Allegra. There we go. I'm a little confused. Why is it still on? Okay, well, let's try this again. There we go. Let me fast forward just a little bit.
Right next to you, yeah. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you away, but we don't really want to. I just want to get away and sit right next to you.
It gives you a little bit of turn off before we get flagged.
Yeah, before we get flagged.
Okay.
No, but that's nice. That sounds nice.
Snow Allegra, I Want You Around. And
yeah, I
then
never heard of her ever.
Sanctuary by, I'm gonna say this wrong. El Hay, I said it right. Featuring Big Crit. You know I love me some Big Crit.
And if it says sanctuary, it's got to sound like some church.
It was being in someone's sanctuary.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like the church.
It's a nasty booty song. No, it's really not a nasty booty song, but it's a nice song.
Cause Crit so country with it that you gotta love it.
Yeah. So Sanctuary, by Elhae, ELHAE, and featuring Big Crit, and then I Want You Around with Snow Allegra. Those are my two picks because the rest of them. Outside of the T-Pain song, I really did like the T-Pain song until OT Genesis got on and he just...
So what you're saying is that DJs need to fade it out before he start rapping.
Oh, please. If you're doing a mix and then you play that song, just fade OT Genesis.
Just get them on out of there.
Yeah. See, look, out the paint. All right. So, we're done. Look at that. 43 minutes. We're just...
And you claimed that. You called that in 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
Yeah. And we stayed on topic.
We did stay on topic.
Super surprised by that.
Yeah, because most of the time we get to an Aura or a Kanye, we kind of...
Ooh, I just wasn't having it today.
I went down the spiral, but no.
We'll be back next week. When are we doing this gospel show?
We might as well do it next week because we keep talking about it and not doing it. So since I have established that you need to be gospel choir-y to be R&B, let's get in our gospel bag.
Okay, we're gonna get
now, mind you, I haven't listened to gospel music in a million years.
Well, then you can do old school or do new school.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you all the way back to the 80s.
She's gonna
And,
have a happy day.
I'm gonna have some Mahalia Jackson
When
on my
Jesus
list.
was.
I'm gonna have Mahalia Jackson on my list.
Okay, a reminder, we're not cussing in this episode.
Yeah, because my mama gonna watch this.
My mama gonna watch this.
So we gonna keep it clean.
And I'm gonna have a turtleneck on because I feel like I'm showing y'all all
Yes,
the
we gonna
cleavage
keep
today.
it clean.
Yes.
In the next episode.
The one and only. In fact, I might promote that episode and just have it like on the main page.
Right. Gospel.
Bam.
Tell us about your gospel.
Yes, and then the rest of it be ratchet.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go all the way back to all the gospel songs that I sang when I was in the gospel choir, because God knows we sung a lot.
Mm.
We traveled a lot. We sung a whole lot. We shouted a whole lot.
It might be a long episode if we got to go through all this.
Yeah, I had to think about it. My mama has a videotape of me singing in the gospel
Miss Judy
and a
immediately,
VHS.
and I'm uploading it. I'm reaching out to Miss Judy as soon as humanly possible, because I need that in my life.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. I need that in my life on YouTube. We're gonna start the show out with that clip, and then we're just gonna go. Let me reach out to Miss Judy.
She is not
Oh,
do it.
happy day!
Yes.
Yes, I can't wait.
When Jesus was.
See, do you see that?
When Jesus was.
Do you see this? Security. Security.
Sorry.
Too much sister act in her life. All right.
Far too much.
We will see you guys next week. We'll be all blessed and holy next week.
Yes.
But enjoy the ratchetness of today.
Stay prayed up.
Amen. See y'all next week.